2021 for Nintendo is almost over, and coming up here in March of 2022, we will be approaching 5 years of Nintendo Switch already, which is insane, which probably means a brand new console is coming in the near future, probably in the next couple of years. But with that said, I can't help but wonder what's next for Mario within all of this craziness. It's been 4 years since Mario Odyssey had released as well, which means we're sure to get some type of new Mario before the Switch's lifetime is over, since we've already got one in year 1, right? Kind of like Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on a Nintendo Wii, I'm expecting another Mario game to come out on the Switch, but what is that going to be and when is that going to happen? Well, today we're going to talk about why I believe we're extremely close from the next big 3D Mario reveal, and especially as we get closer to big events such as the Game Awards happening this Thursday, I can't help but to get excited about a potential brand new Mario game could be on the horizon and getting ready to be announced anytime now. But before we get started, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. There's going to be a lot of things going on this week, especially if Nintendo announces something at the Game Awards, like Breath of the Wild 2 trailer or something, so make sure that you're subscribed to stay up to date on anything that happens. I'll be covering it all the second it goes live, so make sure that you're subscribed and help us reach our goal. We are even closer to 150,000 subscribers. We're trying to reach this goal by the end of the year, and this will be easily accessible if all you guys do is just subscribe. Just like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed today. It's going to help out a lot, and thank you so very much. So it has now been over 4 years since Mario Odyssey released on the Switch, which is actually a hefty amount of time for a brand new Mario game to release. And of course, I like to compare different Mario games and kind of see when the release periods were. And normally it's about 4 years of a gap. Mario Galaxy 1 to Mario Galaxy 2 was only 3 years, of course, because that was a direct sequel using the same assets. So if this is an Odyssey 2, we probably should have got it announced by now. And I'm starting to think that this is something else, this is something new entirely, which is completely fine. I'm absolutely down with that. I still think Odyssey had a lot of potential with the captures and stuff, but I would love to see a brand new Mario nevertheless. Now with that said, even the longest time period we've had between two games was 5 years between Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy 1. So we're approaching 5 years in this next following year, so what's the deal? Is there a big Mario game coming soon? Well, there's something that kind of hurts this, and I'm not sure where this stands with Nintendo, and that will be the release of Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Now, Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury came out at the beginning of this year of 2021, and this could be looked at by lots of people of a temporary 3D Mario game, and maybe it's still another 2 years until we get the next big 3D Mario game. I don't think that's the case, however. If you played any of 3D World, it's the same exact game as the Wii U, and Bowser's Fury is in fact a extremely short, fun experience. You can probably run through the game and collect everything in about 2 to 3 hours. So I really do not think Bowser's Fury is going to affect anything at all. In fact, I think this was actually used by the development team, I say all the time, as kind of a staple as to what's to come. This was kind of their development tool, their blueprints as to things that they were working on. It's a test, it feels like. It almost feels like it's an experiment to see how Mario can act in a fully 3D world, a world that he can explore at any leisure that he wants. He can go to any island at any time, and it's a big open world where everything's interconnected and not just segmented levels. So I think Nintendo is working on a very ambitious Mario game, and I do think it is going to end the Switch's life cycle along the same time as Breath of the Wild 2 releases. Now, Breath of the Wild 2 is a very important game in this, because I feel like Nintendo is mirroring what they did in 2017. And you remember, they started 2017 and the start of the Switch with the release of Breath of the Wild. And I do think lots of the games that we've seen in 2017 are seeing remakes here in 2022. We got Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, we got Splatoon 3, and there's even rumors of a Xenoblade 3 coming out. I mean, we're already getting a sequel for a Kirby game that didn't even come out until 2018, so it looks like they're doing a lot of the things that they've already done and adding sequels / new games from those franchises. And one that we still have not heard a word about is Mario. Is Mario going to get anything in 2022 or 2023? Is Mario coming soon? I feel like there has to be a counterpart to that. Mario has had a ton of games on the Switch, don't get me wrong. Mario Maker 2, tons of Mario remakes, including all the past 3D Mario games, except for Mario Galaxy 2, but they do not have another original Mario game, and that's definitely going to come. I do believe the sequel to Mario Odyssey, or whatever the next big 3D Mario game is, definitely in the works and has been in the works, along with the development of Bowser's Fury, and I think we could very well see it extremely soon. I think lots of people are speculating that at this year's Game Awards, Nintendo's going to show off something Breath of the Wild 2 related. There's been lots of hints and stuff from different people, and even Jeff Keighley himself said he's worked with this company for for 2.5 years on this big game reveal. And of course, what game got announced exactly 2.5 years ago at E3? Yes, Breath of the Wild 2. And also, Reggie apparently is kind of announcing a game or something, some type of stage presence, and he has commented on that tweet and said legendary, and lots of people think this could lead to Breath of the Wild 2, but we don't know anything yet, and this could lead to absolutely something completely different than we even know. But we don't know the name of Breath of the Wild 2, so this does sound like something that could very well happen at this year's Game Awards, and maybe that's why they've been waiting to reveal the name at the Game Awards. But this is not about Zelda, this is about Mario. But what if it's not the Breath of the Wild sequel that they showed at the Game Awards this Thursday, but instead a brand new Mario game? Well, I just think the chances are extremely slim. If anything, we know the Game Awards to be more of a mature audience, and they don't really show types of Mario games and party games from Nintendo at these events. They're normally more the nitty-gritty Zelda style of games. I can't really explain it, but it is for more of an older audience, and I do think Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be the game that's going to be shown here. I just don't think Mario's going to make the cut, and I think Mario is just too big of a game to be at the Game Awards, and Nintendo's going to want to reveal that themselves. So when is the next opportunity we can see something 3D Mario related? Well, that will be at the beginning of the year, next year, for a Nintendo Direct. Nintendo normally has Directs at either the end of January or middle of February, and we could very well see something then showing off the brand new Mario game and having E3 next year be the big time to talk about Zelda and Mario both. And that would be a huge E3 and a perfect time to kind of announce these things. So I think for sure, without a doubt, we will hear something Mario related by next year. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's also a perfect timing to hear something about that right around the same time the Mario movie is going to be revealed and released. Yes, the Mario movie is coming out next year, so we probably should have some type of game coming out too to get people excited on both fronts, the gaming and the movies. But of course, next year will be 5 years of no original 3D Mario game, and Nintendo knows this. They know how well Mario sells, and especially 3D Mario, and they've already come out and said 3D Mario is their go-to, that people love it, and that they're eating it up in the recent sales report. So that's really where they're gonna go. I mean, just look at the Switch right now. There's barely any 2D Mario compared to 3D All-Stars and 3D World and obviously Mario Odyssey. You know, 3D Mario is where it's at. Nintendo recognizes this. So I can't wait to see what's next. And I would be shocked to the core if we go throughout the entire year of next year and don't hear anything about a 3D Mario. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below if you think we'll get a 3D Mario revealed very soon, whether it be the Game Awards or the beginning of the year Nintendo Direct for 2022, or will it be all the way until E3 or the later Direct of 2022 until we hear anything? Let me know in the comments down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Nintendo all the time, and help us to reach our goal of 150,000 subscribers. We're super close, and I know we can do it. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you all on the next one. See you guys.